Please bear with me. I'm having difficulties getting this thing going. For some reason, my screen is not showing up in front. Let me go out, come back, and see if we can fix this.
The code consumes. Neon veins in the midnight sky, pulses hum where the souls go dry. Faith replaced by a logging screen, dreams decoded in the machine. Angry whispers now an algorithm side, and every prayer's just data classified. The more we touch, the less we feel. Our hearts reprogrammed to kneel. Welcome to the kingdom of code. Now the masters are made of the nodes. You'll stare too long and it stares back through. The abyss runs its fingers right into you. Oh, it swallows your name, your thoughts, your skin. You log out of life and log back in. Scroll for truth, but you'll find the lie written clean in the syntax of why. A binary gospel, a virtual creed. Our prophets now bleed electricity. Every bite a bite of the serpent seed, and freedom's just bandwidth guaranteed. We built the cage, called it home. Now we pray to the monochrome. Welcome to the kingdom of code, where the masters are made of the nodes. You'll stare too long and it stares back through. The abyss looks its finger right into you. Oh, it swallow your name, your thoughts, your sin. You log out of life and log back in. You were born to build, not to serve the script, but the light of the screen has your spirit whipped. Every click a confession, every like a chain. A code doesn't need blood, it feeds on your brain. Run command, execute self. Error, humanity not found. Welcome to the kingdom of gold. You are the product, not the old. You'll stare too long and it stares back through. The machine is hungry and it's written you. Oh, it swallows your will, your fire, your grin. You like out of flesh and log back in. Every greed consumes, the loop completes. You fade in pixels, delete, repeat. Truth stands silent on the hill. Doesn't plead, doesn't beg, doesn't bend to your will. No sword in hand, no shield to raise. Just a mirror catching fire in the sun's blaze. It doesn't argue, it just is. Unmoved by chaos, unmoved by fist. You can shout, you can spin the tale, but the truth outlives what words impel. Can you hear the lies in the thunder of truth? Every echo rolls back what you once called proof. Can you see the lies in the shadows that flee? When the lightning strikes and the soul breaks free. Truth needs no defense. It was here before the noise, and it'll stand long after the fall of your paper-thin ploy. You built towers out of smoke, wove your tails in velvet cloaks, but the sky cracks wide with soundless grace, and the silence leaves no hiding place. Watch the lightning, it doesn't warn. It rips the veil, exposes the form. Damaged in the corner, trembling cold. The truth you buried in lies your soul. But no more mask, no more disguise. Hear the lies in the thunder of truth. Every echo rolls back what you once called proof. Can you see the lies in the shadows that flee? When the lightning strikes and the soul breaks free. Truth needs no defense. It doesn't crawl, it doesn't cry. It walks alone through storms and never asks why. So speak if you must, shout if you dare. But truth is the silence still hanging in the air. No defense, no shield, no flame, nor sword. Just the echo of light in the dark ignored.
What you looking at? You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be? You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So what that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem.
Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say goodnight to the bad guy. Come on.
The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. Come on, make way for the bad guy. There's a bad guy coming through. Better get out of his way.
Back in the old days, cops beat the streets and tripped over each other, chasing crooks. It was a pure Keystone Cop chaos circus. Now they scour the metaverse.
The hashtags are sirens. Comment threads are the cuffs, and everybody's trauma bonding mid-chase. Justice isn't blind anymore. It's buffering. Welcome to the shit show. A three-ring circus in the canvas of your mind.
With all the bells, whistles, and imaginations of your delusion of this circus called life.
Where you were the ringmaster. Then, you handed the keys to some silly-ass clown.
Step right up to the twisted parade where the calliope hums and the shadows won't fade. Brass horns blare but the tune's off key. A carnival king grins, bow down to me. Bass drum pounds like a runaway heart. Snare snaps crack, the crowd comes apart. Laughter coils like a snake in the grass. You're part of the act now, so don't slip through the cracks. Oh, the carnival king rules with a crack crown. Organ riffs spin as the tent spins around. Whistles shriek, roaring but your feet stay glued. to boo. Mirrors warp what you thought you knew. His voice drips honey, but the truth's askew. I'm the ringmaster, jester and beast, a circus of chaos where the nightmares feast. Lions yawn, but their teeth gleam bright. Fire eaters spit embers to light up the night. The midway's a maze with no exit in sight. The smirk says you'll love every second of fright. Oh, the carnival king rules with a cracked crown. Organ riffs spin as the tent spins around. Whistle shriek, run but your feet stay glued. He'll feed you to clown if you dare to boo. The Calliope wheezes a funeral march. Balloons pop like thunder in the pitch dark. He'll juggle your fate with a wink and a sneer. The show never ends, why'd you think you're here?
You ever notice pumpkins are just like clowns? They both get hollowed out, carved up,
And lit on fire for entertainment. The only difference? Pumpkins don't drink Fireball and cry about their ex. Step right up! Step right up! Who can outclown the clown today? Win fabulous prizes like validation, denial, and a lifetime supply of misplaced confidence.
We've got guilt, projection, and a limited time offer on digital redemption.
It's time to bury your drama, no matter who it is.
Greetings, everyone. Keith here. Hoping everyone's having a good day. Enjoying life, living life, loving life. Be sure to hit those buttons, show your support. And there's a PayPal link below for anyone that wants to share some love. All is appreciated.
Forgive me, Father Algorithm, for I have posted. It's been 3 hours since my last emotional meltdown. But don't worry, I got a screenshot for closure.
Where the red clay cries, a preacher's words cut through the lies. With a Bible worn and a rifle tight, we march where the tyrant's shadow bites. Oh, freedom's flame burns through the night, a rebel yell for the righteous fight. Break the a new dawn's born. The widow sows seeds in her husband's field. Her tears baptize the ground they'll yield. A soldier's ghost hums an old hymn's tune. We'll cross that river for the blood dark moon. Oh, freedom's flame burns through the night. A rebel yell for the righteous fight. Break the chains, let the truth be sworn. From dust and blood, a new dawn's born. Shakes through fire and flood, we'll hold the line. For peace ain't bought lest we dare to climb. Oh, freedom's flame burns through the night. A rebel yell for the righteous fight. Break the chains, let the truth be sworn. From dust and blood, a new dawn's born.
And so we're going to take a break real quick. Got a friend down in chat. I got to pull up a different video here. So hold on real quick. Just a real quick clip that I made last night for a friend of ours. So let me get that set up. Oops. We got to do this first. There we go. So check this out, Tootie Bug. Oops. So that was the thing I did for Orthodox Guy last night, rather than his cartoonish one, and he kind of enjoyed it. So we'll see what he does with it.
They say Congress shall make. They say Congress shall make no.
There we go.
They say Congress shall make no law against religion, speech, or press. But trust me, the First Amendment protects freedom of the press. And for me, that's when my belly presses against the dinner table.
See? I'm not just obese, I'm exercising my right to bear bellies.
See, there's still a lot of glitching in my early work, but I'm figuring that out and getting the smoother transitions now. So go back to the very first video I played here today. Not the intros, but the first video, Codes Consume. And that one turned out pretty good. That's my latest one. So we'll work on it. And like I said in chat, it'll only get better.
I'm so fat, when I walk into a buffet at Golden Corral, it counts as a peaceful assembly. And management can't silence my freedom of eating. That would be unconstitutional.
That ain't happening.
They've tried to outlaw me at Golden Corral, but the First Amendment protects freedom of the press. Once I walked into Golden Corral. Manager calls security and says, "Sir, you can't treat the dessert table like that." You know good and well it isn't a protected speech zone, Mr. Girthquake. I tell him, "Listen, this is a peaceful assembly. Me and my fork and 6 pounds of mashed potato."
So yeah, I use Clipchamp too, but I'm also learning Filmora and Movavi. And Movavi is pretty interesting because it's got voice clips and stuff. And then of course you've got the AI voice generators and voice cloners. So I'm working on learning that stuff as well. And then one of the interesting things I learned today is Whisk and how it works just like the text to video and ingredients to video in Google Flow's VO3. So it's a matter of combining the various different platforms and editors so that you can provide a cinematic movie quality videos. It's pretty interesting, and I'm learning a lot.
They say you can identify as anything. So I told the officer I identify as carpool lane eligible. Apparently, self-expression doesn't get you out of traffic tickets.
And see, on that one, that's part of what I was just talking about, the voice editing and stuff. As I progressed, I've gotten a lot better at that. So this was one of my earlier videos attempts, and it's interesting watching how these advance and get better and better. I hope you enjoy it as well.
Welcome to Feelings Court. You're charged with cupcaking without permission. Your sentence? 1 week of forced empathy and 12 reaction emojis.
I'll bet you misgendered me just by looking at me, didn't you? Don't worry, I get it. I confuse me too. Every morning the mirror says, "Sir, you look terrible." And I say, "Excuse me, that's ma'am."
I'm used to the jungle, where you can swing from tree to tree and have a whole canopy to yourself. But the concrete jungle? Buddy, my apartment is so small I'm basically a Third Amendment violation.
Ain't no quarter for anyone, least of all me.
Get your trauma popcorn here. Salted with oversharing and buttered with fake support.
They say you can reinvent yourself. So I did.
New name, new look, new pronouns. But the credit bureau still knows it's me. Apparently, identity theft only works if you're someone else entirely.
Welcome to Safe Space Gladiators, where two enter with coping mechanisms, and only one leaves with a sponsorship deal and a superiority complex.
And that's another thing I'm working on. Like I said, with the voice editing and getting the clips to match up. Not only that, but the voice consistency. I'm learning how to input the language into a profile of the character that you can then use throughout the rest of the clips, and it'll just refer back to that voice pattern. It's very interesting. Yeah, you like that? George Carlin was one of my favorites. I dig his style of being very blunt and forward, and there's not really much you can do about it. Truth speaks for itself. And if it's funny, it's fucking funny.
I used to know who I was. I joined social media. Now I'm half jester, half gender, and 100% algorithm approved. Nightmare fuel!
The census taker asked my gender. I said, quite frankly, it depends on who's watching. So she checked other. I said, interesting, that's my stage name.
They gave me a form asking for my gender, race, and orientation.
So I wrote down,
very unstable. They said, sir, there is no such option. I said, that's the problem.
We have the footage. Footage.
The code counts sequence. Neon veins in the midnight sky, pulses hum where the souls go dry. Faith replaced by a logging screen, dreams decoded in the machine. Angry whispers now an algorithm sign, and every prayer's just data classified. The more we touch, the less we feel. Our hearts reprogrammed to kneel. Welcome to the kingdom of code. Now the masters are made of the nodes. You'll stare too long and it stares back through. The abyss runs its fingers right into you. Oh, it swallows your name, your thoughts, your skin. You log out of life and log back in. Scroll for truth, but you'll find a lie written clean in the syntax of why. A binary gospel, a virtual creed. Our prophets now bleed electricity. Every bite a bite of the serpent seed, and freedom's just bandwidth guaranteed. We built the cage, called it home. Now we pray to the monochrome. Welcome to the kingdom of code, where the masters are made of the nodes. You'll stare too long and it stares back through. The abyss hooks its finger right into you. Oh, it swore your name, your thoughts, your sin. You log out of life and log back in. You were born to build, not to serve the script, but the light of the screen has your spirit whipped. Every click a confession, every like a chain. A code doesn't need blood, it feeds on your brain. Run command, execute self. Error, humanity not found.
into the kingdom of gold. You are the product, not the old. You'll stare too long and it tears right through. The machine is hungry and it's written you. Oh, it swallows your will, your fire, your grit, and you like out of flesh and log back in. The grade comes through, the loop completes. You fade in pixels, delete, repeat.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. There's a PayPal link in the details section for anybody who wants to share some love. All is appreciated. And you guys know me. I love you, but I don't give a rat's ass whether you love me back. That's to say, I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you don't respect me. That part's on you. So may God bless you and have a good day.